Good afternoon, folks. My name is Matthew Miller, and welcome to another exciting episode of the Defiant Wrestling Federation. We are just a week away from Money in the Bank, and we are starting off with a one-on-one matchup. Marcus Z. Watts goes against Doug St. Louis. Both of these men are coming off of hot matches and exciting wins. But with Money in the Bank so close, it's anyone's game for who will be featured and who will get the titular briefcase. Marcus Z. Watts looks focused as ever, and yet still seems to be having a bit of fun with it. This man has been a people pleaser since day one, back when he was in the WWE and even now in the DWF. And it is that attitude that's gotten him in many bouts against none other than Matthew Frost and Mutiny. And here's his opponent. A man who got close, but did not become King of the Ring. Doug St. Louis. Doug St. Louis, an enigma as ever. There is nothing showing on that face at all. Is he cocky? Is he confident that he can win this? Is he planning some kind of scheme? Who knows? But what I do know is this. This is going to be one hell of a match. And this is just our opener. We have a tag team matchup coming up after this. It'll be DIY going up against Pretty Deadly. Taking it slow and steady here, Doug St. Louis. Good plan. Get yourself steeled up for this match. From what I'm seeing, the crowd seems very in favor of Marcus Z. Watts, and I don't see how anyone could blame him. Doug St. Louis here is just fighting for himself. Marcus Z. Watts is fighting for the entire DWF universe, trying to build up a fight against Mutiny. And the combatants are set. Let's get this match started. Ring the bell, and we start off. Lovely little uppercut from Marcus Z. Watts, immediately with the momentum. Try to stomp on the leg, but Doug managed to duck out of the way. Looks like we got a bit of a collar and elbow tie-up. Who will come out on top in this bout? Doug St. Louis pushing Marcus to the ropes. Ref's gonna need to break that up. And the cheap shot from Lewis, followed by a clothesline. And now springboard moonsault from Doug St. Louis. He's wanting to go all out in this matchup. And now the stomps on the hand of Watts. Oh, Watts though with that kick. Another collar and elbow tie-up. Watts trying to get some momentum, but Doug St. Louis, the stronger man in this matchup. And again with the cheap shot, kick right to the gut. And again now, Marcus Z. Watts managing to get the rear waist lock. It's locked in. But Doug St. Louis with the snapmare into the chin lock. And now Watts wrenching on the arm. Arm lock locked behind the back. Wrenching on the elbow, on the wrist. That's where Marcus Z. Watts, that's his style. Oh, side headlock here. But like I was trying to say, Marcus Z. Watts' whole style focuses on the arms. He is intent on ripping the arms apart before finishing with cattle mutilation. And now, oh, Doug St. Louis, rear waistlock. An amazing bout. Back and forth. Technical prowess from our stars here. And now, St. Louis rolling for the pin. Not even a 1. Watts manages to kick out. St. Louis doing a bit of taunting there. And now Irish whip over the rope to the outside. Ref's count hitting 1. Oh, and what an elbow from the top rope right to Marcus Z. Watts. And the ref's count gets reset. Stomping on the leg. Doug St. Louis here, having been nearly untouched. But Watts with the reversal. Russian leg sweep. Now Watts maybe looking to pull off a big move here. Going to the top rope. Oh, he misses! Crashed and burned. And now Doug St. Louis with the Irish whip, tossing him into the ring. Springboard splash. And now top rope, Doug St. Louis, the elbow drop misses. And now wrenching on the leg, the ankle. Boom, the elbow drop. Marcus Z. Watts trying to get some time to breathe, but Doug St. Louis right on him. Oh! Marcus Z. Watts with the reversal. Slamming him head first against the turnbuckle. And oh, what a flapjack there. And now Marcus Z. Watts, I don't know what he has planned here. Kick to the gut. Here we go. Northern Lights suplex connects. Center of the ring. 1, 2. Kick out by St. Louis. But now, Watts appears to be planning something. I'm not sure what. Ooh, fireman's carry. But Lewis manages to get out of it. Lewis tried dragging Watts to the corner, but Watts managing to break himself free. Irish whips Lewis into the corner. And now, again, face first into that turnbuckle. And now, overhand arm and kicking the leg draped against the ropes. I don't know what Watts had planned there. I don't think all of it connected there. A couple of stomps to the midsection. And now Watts drop kicks Lewis. St. Louis tried to roll out of the ring to get some time to breathe, but as he was coming back in, Watts with the drop kick. And now St. Louis managing to break free from the assault and the elbow drop. Oh, and washing the face. The barricade censoring that a little bit. Now St. Louis ripping the turnbuckle pad off. Why is he doing that? Oh! Strike right to the gut. And now... oh, God! Wrenching the head back. Good Lord. Now, ref's count reaching 6. St. Louis getting Watts back into that ring. And now, St. Louis, what's he planning here? Going for a penalty kick. And the springboard leg drop. Now goes for the pin. 1, 2. Kick out by Watts. Perseverant as ever. And now, oh, Watts with the reversal. Clothesline. Looks like we got a superstar on the comeback trail. Drop kick connects. Now, Watts. Oh, Watts is planning it. He's got it. Cattle mutilation's locked in. Can St. Louis tap the rope? He cannot. He's got a tap. An amazing showing there from Marcus C. Watts. The underdog perseveres once again. St. Louis seemed to have all the answers, but then Watts changed up the questions. Well, folks, you already know what match is coming up next. It'll be DIY going against Pretty Deadly. Let's get right to it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to hide any sort of bias. This tag team is one of my favorites in DWF history. Tommaso Ciampa, Johnny Gargano, DIY. These two, in that ring together, they've taken down some of the greats. And we're going to see if maybe they can build up some momentum to earn themselves a tag title match.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 400 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, DIY.
It's amazing when you're seeing two people in the ring who truly know tag team wrestling as much as DIY does. The only other people I think who know it as much as they do, at least nowadays tag wrestling, would be the Motor City Machine Guns, the current tag champs. And then you have these two. Two people who want to look as good as they fight. Elton Prince, Kit Wilson, Pretty Deadly.
At a combined weight of 357 pounds, Elton Prince and Kit Wilson.
I'll be honest with you guys, I don't get it. I personally do not get it. But whether I get it or not, their skills are nothing to sneeze at. It's going to be a standard tag team matchup, disqualifications and countouts on. Only two people in the ring at a time. If you're asking me, folks, I think DIY has got this in the bag. But we won't know until that bell rings and we have a winner. Looks like it'll be Ciampa starting for DIY and Elton Prince starting for Pretty Deadly. The bell has rung. Ciampa starting in with some strikes. Kick to the gut. Oh, face buster right into the ring. You can hear the crowd chanting, "Not the face." Pretty Deadly really proud of how they look, and Ciampa immediately, with possibly some mental manipulation there, immediately striking at the face, and now the tag to Johnny Gargano. Irish whip off the ropes, ducking under, and the kick right to the face again. Elton Prince now with the trip. Oh, into the corner, and it looks like there was a bit of a malfunction at the junction there. Kit Wilson trying to attack Gargano. He attacked his own tag partner instead. Tag made to Ciampa. Ooh, Elton Prince with the kick to the face. And it's hard really to see because Kit Wilson's in the way of the camera. Ciampa sent into the corner. Now the ref's in the way. Knees to the gut. 4 knees right to the midsection. Tried for a stomp. Ciampa fighting back. Coordinated strikes to the body and head. Fireman's carry, but the elbows to the face. He's got to drop them. Now Elton Prince Irish whipping Ciampa into the corner. Tag made to Kit Wilson. What are they planning here? Double kick to the gut. Quadruple axe handle, I guess you could say. And stomping on the hands. Oh, reverse DDT right onto the knee. Now Irish whip into the corner. Ciampa fighting back. Oh, the roll up. 1. Only a 1 count. Oh, Ciampa seemed to be doing a taunt. Kit Wilson tried to interrupt, but Ciampa blocked it. But now Kit Wilson back in control here. Ciampa trying to get to his partner. Hot tags made. Elton Prince coming in too. Classic wrestling takedown and the strikes to the face of Gargano. Oh, knee to the face does not connect. Whatever Gargano was playing there also didn't connect. Coordinated strikes. Elbow to the face. Punches and kicks. And the Russian leg sweep. Elton Prince rolling out of the ring, try to get some room to breathe. Ciampa getting into his corner. Gargano slamming the arm against the mat. Tried for an elbow drop, but it didn't connect. And we have a bit of a back and forth here between Prince and Gargano. Oh, what a takedown there. Head scissor takedown. Ref's count is at 5. They got to get into that ring. What's Gargano thinking? What's he trying to do here? 7. Gargano, top rope. Oh! I think he was trying for a cutter from the top rope, but it did not work as he had planned. Oh, Gargano with that jawbreaker reversal. At the very least, the ref's count is reset. Come on, you guys got to get in the ring. Get in the ring. Irish whip. Reversal. At the very least, Gargano is sent into the ring. But Elton Prince now trying to focus on Ciampa. Finally back into the ring. Gargano attempted a super kick. Didn't connect. Roll through. Into that super kick. Hey, camera. Oh, Kit Wilson managing to break up the pin. I think he also took out the ref. Kit Wilson breaking up the pin, but he also took out the referee. We kind of need a referee. Gargano, the Gargano escape, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because we don't have a ref. Elton Prince breaking free. Gargano sending Prince into the corner. Prince with the strike right to the face. And now, amazing move there from Gargano. 1, 2, 3. DIY gets the win. Wasn't easy, but they emerged victorious tonight. And, oh no. Look who has come out to give some congratulations to DIY. It is none other than the Wild Samoans, Afa and Sika. Afa and Sika, the current #1 contenders to the tag titles. I think they're not wanting anyone to take their spot. especially not DIY. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, I believe we are going to hear some words from Bron Breakker. Yep, Bron Breakker coming out, and he's got a microphone. We're going to hear some words from the son of a dog-faced gremlin. And it looks like... Let me see if I'm hearing this right, folks. He is declaring his claim... He's declaring his claim to the North American title, but Jordan Wolf isn't showing up. Jordan Wolf refused to show up to Bron Breakker's challenge. You gotta wonder if that was an attempt at humiliating Breakker, or if Jordan Wolf is scared in some way. Anyways, we got some hard-hitting, hardcore action for you guys now. An Extreme Rules match where, non-title, I must state, Scott Steiner, Big Papa Pump, the #1 contender, will be going one-on-one against Undashing Cody Rhodes.
From Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 276 pounds, Big Papa Pump,
Scott Steiner looking to prove in some form or fashion that he's got the stuff to become champion. And to be honest, I think he might have it. I mean, look at that! Look at this man! But Undashing Cody Rhodes has fought against physically imposing opponents before. Kevin Caution, the former champ, and he's come out on top. You gotta wonder if maybe Cody will come out on top in this match, and gotta wonder if maybe that'll affect Scott Steiner's rank in the title division. But speaking of the champ, here he comes now. The self-described, grotesque, undashing, disfigured Cody Rhodes. Quite personally, I think he's just being a bit dramatic, but you cannot deny this more ruthless attitude of his has earned him championship gold.
and his opponent from Marietta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the NXT Mutiny Champion, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes just barely taking the time to look at the crowd. Not only does he view himself as disgusting, he thinks the crowd is disgusting, and that's one reason I cannot really approve of his actions as champion. But you can't deny it has gotten him results, it's gotten him championships, it's gotten him glory. But now we're gonna see if he has what it takes to go up against Big Papa Pump. The bell has rung. Cody Rhodes immediately with the strikes, but Scott Steiner with that reversal. And Scott Steiner, big elbow drop right onto the chest. Cody Rhodes, jawbreaker reversal. Kick to the gut. Ooh, punch right to the face. And now springboard doesn't connect. He landed face first on that. Running bulldog from Rhodes. Now Rhodes doing a bit of taunting here, telling Steiner to get up. Oh, tried to go for a forearm, a running forearm right to the face, but Steiner managed to dodge it. But now Cody, Alabama slam right to Steiner. And now Cody trying to cut off Steiner at the legs, figure 4 leg lock, but Steiner managing to turn it over. Now the Irish whip, ducking under. Oh, running clothesline from Steiner. Amazing power. And the running DDT. And again with that elbow drop. Steiner is just overwhelming with his power. Oh, chop to Cody. Punch to Steiner. Looks like these two are trading fists, trading chops. Who's going to come out on top in this? Oh, Cody caught that. Steiner still replying with just as much ferocity as his opponent. Cody catches that once more. Steiner caught that one. Right to the face, and now the fists go flying. Who's coming out on top? It looks like it's the champ. And now Cody Rhodes got Steiner. What's he got here? Disaster kick! Right to the face of Steiner. And the pin. 1, 2. Kick out from Steiner. And now, oh! Steiner with the possum pin. Only a 1 count. Now Steiner wrenching on the head and neck right there. Amazing move. Now what's he planning? What's he got planned here? Steiner lifting him up. Steiner screwdriver right into the center of the ring. 1, 2. Without even needing a weapon. Steiner gets the win over Rhodes. That's got to send a message. Steiner sending a message, not just to Rhodes, but to the rest of the locker room. He is ready to become champ, and there is no one that will stop him. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a one-on-one matchup. Ethan Anderson, the Lock, joins the fight against Mutiny by taking on Kevin Owens. Now here he comes. Ethan Anderson, the Lock, making his entrance.
Making his way to the ring from Stone Mountain, Georgia, weighing in at 260 pounds, the Lock, Ethan Anderson!
Ethan Anderson making his entrance, and wait a minute! Kevin Owens with the ambush from behind! And now striking at the face of Anderson. Of course, can't just expect Mutiny to have a clean fight. They always gotta attack their opponents. They gotta make sure things are in their favor. Not only has this happened with Marcus C. Watts and Matthew Frost, now it's happening with Ethan Anderson and Kevin Owens. But now Anderson trying to fight back here, but Owens, fisherman suplex, or a fisherman buster, I don't know which. And now Owens stomping on the fingers of Anderson. My God. And now stomp on the back of the head. Come on! Owens, come on, stop it, dude! And now Anderson dodging the attack. And now Anderson tried for a DDT, but Owens with the reversal. Anderson's gotten off on the wrong foot. I can't even call this a match now. It's a brawl. This is a brawl. And now they're both in the ring, and the bell has rung. The ref starting the match. But Ethan Anderson doesn't look ready to fight. Owens lifting him up. Lovely vertical suplex there from Owens. And now trying to go for a pin. 1. Kick out at 1. Ethan Anderson still willing to fight. Owens going top rope. And now Owens. Swanton doesn't connect. Anderson starting to fight. Starting to rally. Tossing Owens over the top rope. Down to the floor. Now Anderson. Double axe handle to Owens. And now Anderson wrenching on the foot. Ankle lock. Doing some damage to the legs of Owens. And now Irish whip. Owens, though, sending Anderson right into the post. Tried for a stomp on the leg. Doesn't connect there. Anderson sending Owens towards the barricade. And now getting back in to reset the count. Referee's count is at 7. It's at 8. Owens getting up. And Owens manages to make it in. But stunner! Ethan Anderson tried for a clothesline, but stunner from Owens. 1, 2. Kick out by Anderson. Kevin Owens is astonished. What does he have to do to put away Ethan Anderson? Ethan Anderson still choosing to fight. Fireman's carry. Spin around. Airplane spin. Into a slam. And it's not about the impact there. It's about the spinning. Owens, though, with the kick and the overhand combo. Anderson kicking him away. Anderson going to the middle rope, telling Owens to get up. Oh, Meteora from Anderson. Owens rolling to the outside to get some room to breathe. Oh, Anderson with the headbutt. Devil inside. Straight to Owens. Anderson sending Owens back into that ring. And now, powerbomb. And now Anderson, knee right to the face of Owens. 1, 2, kick out by Kevin Owens. And now the elbow drop from Anderson to Owens. You gotta give Anderson a lot of credit here, managing to fight against Owens. Oh, Owens sending Anderson over the top rope, down to the floor. And now, Owens with the body splash. Both men on the outside. They gotta beat the ref's count. Owens heading in at 1. Now doing a little bit of taunting. And now Owens! Slingshot over the rope into a body splash. And now Owens trying to drag Anderson into the ring, but Anderson fighting back here. Irish whip towards the barricade. Now Anderson tossing Owens towards the stairs. Ref's count is at 4. Anderson tried to drag Owens, possibly get him into the ring. Oh, ref's count is at 6. Owens getting back in that ring. Oh, just typical. Typical Kevin Owens. Yep, what else did I expect? Attack him from behind and pull off a count-out victory. What a fucking coward. What a coward Owens and the rest of Mutiny is. Good lord. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we've already hit our main event. It'll be Logan Paul going one-on-one against Triple J. Speaking of the Maverick, here he comes now. Hot off a fresh victory against Noah Matthews, Logan Paul going against Triple J. Logan Paul looking pretty confident after his win against Noah Matthews back at Clash at the Castle. Oh, Logan Paul saying some choice words against Triple J before they step into the ring. And here he comes, folks. Birmingham's finest, making his entrance known. Joshua James Johnson, Triple J, looking unfazed by his opponent. In fact, I think he has a smile on his face. I think Triple J has been wanting this match for a while, and he's glad that Logan Paul spoke how he did. It'll be Triple J's technical ability versus Logan Paul's innate talent. Whether or not you want to call Logan Paul lazy, or an invader, or an outsider, this man has took to wrestling like a fish out of water. But I think that's part of the problem with him. And now, Triple J is here, ready to fight. Oh, Logan Paul immediately with a clothesline and a springboard moonsault off the middle rope, trying to end this quickly. Only a 1 count. And now, Triple J, collar and elbow tie-up, trying to get a bit of an advantage. Pushing Logan into the corner. Ref's got to break that up. No cheap shots. Amazing. Amazing that despite Logan Paul's words and his taunts, he didn't want to go for a cheap shot. Ooh, tried for a running clothesline into that corner, but Triple J with the clothesline off the rope. Ooh, tried for a stomp, didn't connect, and now another collar and elbow tie up there. Triple J with the wrist lock. Wrenching on the arm, on the wrist of Logan Paul. But now Logan Paul breaking free. And a moonsault off the corner. Now Triple J trying to get some time to breathe, but Logan Paul, blockbuster off that top rope. And a kick right to the back of Triple J. Oh, tried for a running splash there. It didn't connect. And now Triple J strike right to the face of Logan. Pump handle, face buster. Pump handle, face buster. Shades of Pete Dunne. Oh, and into the steps. Triple J going high risk. Pointing at Logan Paul, daring him to get up. Uppercut straight from the top rope. And the ref's count is reset. And now dragging Logan into the ring. Triple J wants to finish this fairly. In the ring. Springboard forearm to Logan Paul. Triple J has something to prove here. And now Triple J. Oh, what a razor's edge. Shades of Razor Ramon. Amazing work. Oh, and the backhand to Logan Paul. Absolute disrespect from Triple J. But Logan Paul kicking out at 2. And now Triple J. Triple J with the lariat to Logan Paul. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Kick out by Paul. God damn. I thought that was going to be 3. And I think Triple J thought it was going to be 3 as well, because you can see him ruminating, trying to think, what can he do? Now Logan Paul with that Irish whip, rebound, elbow, into a pin. 1, 2, kick out by Triple J. You have to wonder if... Oh, Triple J with the kick. You have to wonder if that kick out at 2 wasn't... Oh, Triple J now. Powerbomb, running powerbomb. As I was trying to say, you have to wonder if that kick out at 2 was just a chance to try to get some breath, try to catch his breath a bit. Now Triple J with the Irish whip, ducks under, pop up, kick right to the chest. Now Logan Paul with the running lariat. Oh, Triple J tried playing possum, but Paul wasn't having any of it. And now Logan Paul with the clothesline. And now, oh, he tried to go for that frog splash, the Paul from Grace, but Triple J ducked out of the way, and a sit-out powerbomb to Logan Paul. Triple J taunting a bit. Gotta wonder if this is wise. Into the power slam position. Snake eyes off the turnbuckle. And now, the hard-hitting strikes to the chest. Logan Paul trying to roll out of the ring, get some breathing room. Triple J, though, not allowing it. Oh! But the kick from Paul, running neck breaker. Now a couple strikes to the head, but Triple J with the hip toss, and now going into the ring. Triple J again taunting Logan. And now the slingshot, knee to the face of Logan Paul. And now the strikes right to the face of Paul. Triple J really focusing on the head. And now sending him towards the corner barricade. And now Triple J stomping Logan into the ground. Logan Paul dodging out of the way of a stomp there. These two. Triple J with the elbow. Sending Logan towards the steps. 7. it looks like Triple J also is willing to take a count-out victory, some kind of disrespect towards Logan Paul.
Here is your winner.
Triple J does not respect Logan Paul at all, and it's clear why. Triple J got the victory over Logan Paul tonight. But you have to wonder if Logan can maybe sneak a win next week. Thank you guys for watching. I have been Matthew Miller. I will see you all next time.